Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com, and it is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020, here with your computer pick show, courtesy of Spread Knowledge. Of course, Spread Knowledge software uses 4,000 data points to put together its value bets. Basically, this way the software works, it takes probability and it looks at the value of the bet. So if it's a minus 400 favorite or something like that, always very little value in something like that. But when you're when you're looking at the probability of something happening that has a nice payout, that's what Spread Knowledge is really all about. And it's like that's what we have found success. Obviously, the more data it has to work with, since it's using data points to aggregate these picks and this data, then the better the picks are going to be. I don't know what its excuse. We're 25, 30% through the baseball season. I have to say the baseball picks have not been lights out. We've kind of been just treading water here, winning, losing with Spread Knowledge. But over time, we really have nailed down a really good record. What we haven't gone through since the COVID restart, since the restart after the COVID break, we just haven't gone through that heater like we had in college basketball, where we just ripped off weeks worth of winners at a time. And I think we're just sitting on one of those. I think if we would have given out the soccer picks, we would have been showing records like that. But those of you that tried out Spread Knowledge for $4.99 for a 3-day trial, you just click on the link in the description if you haven't done so. Or if you haven't for the month, then you know this. You know that there's a lot of winners out there. I just randomly picked 2 games, so maybe I just haven't been picking the good ones. But we've had some good success with it in the past, and I'm going to stick with it and continue to do the show every morning. Of course, if you're looking for our regular live show, we're here at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. I'll be today with the Puck Dogs and with Brian Bitler. So be sure to stay tuned with us for that. Really not much more to it. Just pretty easy. I just give out about 2 picks on this show every single day. Sometimes it's 3, depending on the game. Some games we can bet there's more than one bet on it, so that we can make, given the data that we have, for in the selection. And then we'll make it 3 picks that day. But pretty much it's gonna be 2 picks on most days. So what I'm doing now is I'm just sharing this post, this video. Facebook doesn't allow me to broadcast it to too many different places, so I have to share it kind of manually here, and I don't have anyone else to do it for me. So I'm sharing it to Sports Chat, so it's not just on the Pick Dogs page. So that's what I'm doing, if you're wondering what I'm looking at while I'm doing this. And then in just a second, we will get to the picks. Of course, if you haven't already done so, if you haven't liked our Facebook group, or if you haven't joined our Facebook group, go ahead and do so. Also, if you haven't liked or subscribed to our YouTube channel, well, almost 17,000 people have done so. And I tell you, compared to all those other guys out there, we haven't been around that long, our YouTube channel. We started it last September, and then, we were off for 4 or 5 months. I mean, we did it still, but you guys were off for 4 or 5 months. We hardly had any people watching. But we're going to do the computer picks in just a second. I just want to share this into the Sports Chat Place Facebook group, and we're going to go from there. Anyways, let's get to today's pick so we can finish this show, so we can get back and get on the live show. I got something in my eye. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's a winner. Let's get to the first pick of today's show. And Spread Knowledge is looking for the Colorado Rockies to bounce back. Yesterday, the Rockies dropped one to the Diamondbacks. It's like they kept roaring back in that game, and then they could never get over the hump. It's like every time they got close to the D-backs scored a bunch more runs. So Spread Knowledge looking for the Rockies to come back today. The Rockies are just like minus 115-ish. You can even get them as low as 110. They're saying 108. I haven't really seen that number, but maybe it's out there. I don't know. But I show about minus 115. Let me refresh and see exactly what if I can get a better line than that. Yeah, I'm seeing 115. You can go to our betting odds page at our websites. We have it at both Sports Chat and at Pick Dogs. And you can see an odds comparison of all the sports books and see who has the best line. You can sign up. There's offers to sign up for sports books or any of that stuff. We have our next pick for today's show. And like I said, we're going to do our live show that we do every day right after this, at around 11 a.m. But we have the Columbus Blue Jackets against the Tampa Bay Lightning, a big underdog here. So going for the Blue Jackets at plus 160, is the play here for spread knowledge. They also like the Blue Jackets at plus 1.5 goals. I'm not sure what the payout is on that. I should probably find out before I say it on the show, because it's got to fit certain criteria. We're not going to give gigantic odds favorites on this show. You guys know I don't believe in it. Right? People never say, what's your big odds favorite? They say, who's your dog of the day? So let's see what we can get on this one as far as that goes. So it's the Columbus at plus 1.5. Yeah, it's kind of in that unbettable range for me. It's in that plus 190. So we'll just do the Columbus Blue Jackets at the plus 160 will be our bet. So our two bets for today, Columbus Blue Jackets plus 160 and the Colorado Rockies. So those will be the two picks for today. Of course, we'll be back. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or less with the live show. It'll be the Puck Dogs, myself, and Brian Bittler. And then, of course, if you want to try spread knowledge for yourself, get picks and ratings on all the games out there, you can do so. Click on the link in the description. Use that coupon code Mitch. You get 10% off for life. I'm not going to sit here and, pitch coupon codes and Mitch and all that other stuff. Not what I'm all about. But anyways, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes or so.